live yet.
Okay.
I have to hit the button. And now I hit that button, and we will start the M&F Show.
This is the Superugly Show. We get through by the bare minimum. Yeah. And expect nothing more. True savages of podcasting game. Superugly Show. How are you?
Jesus. Hey, welcome. It's Tuesday.
Holy shit! Fucking Richie, Superugly Show. Yo. What'd you expect, motherfucker? Me, Richie, not you, asshole. This is the Superugly Show.
You're fucking damn right it is, Richie. You're an animal. You're an animal.
Camel toe is in. I'm
is
telling
not.
you, Rocky, it is.
You're a fucking mental patient.
Camel toe is in.
Fuck you guys. Superugly Show.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like Rocky. That's part of the show.
It's part of my thing. Come on, no. No. Come on. I'm here to piss off people. How valuable is human life, really?
Yeah. Fucking Rocky.
Yes.
Yeah, he had
Just saying this.
I gave up on jerking off.
Yeah, can't you?
I
Yeah.
am fucked.
Just saying this.
Superugly Show.
Oh, that noise is no good. Hello. Hello. Can everybody hear us out there?
What up? What up?
Did you hear that? I didn't like that.
No.
I didn't like that at all. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Super Ugly Show time. It's Tuesday. It's 7:30-ish. And we're here. We are fucking here. Shit is going down. There's fucking podcast beefs all over the place. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, what? What what did I miss?
No.
Who we
no.
beefing with now?
No, we never beef. No.
Is one of those waters mine?
Oh, they're both yours,
Word.
actually.
All right.
That one's warm, but it's unopened. I don't
Yeah.
know why it's warm. Drink
Right.
the warm one. Cold water gives me agita.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Really, really fucks me up. How about you?
Where's Johnny?
I don't know. I texted him. He gave me some bullshit about a second wind.
He said he's only on contract for 2 shows a month or some shit, he says.
Yeah.
When he starts talking like that, I just ignore him.
His second wind. Yeah, right. He's getting his second fucking ball licking from his dog over there. Mr. Peanut Butter fucking can't help himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't believe that.
son of a
No,
bitch. He's
I-
a real son of a bitch.
I never bet somebody gets so many blowjobs from a canine.
It's unbelievable. Well, Bert Kreischer notoriously fucks dogs.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
No, not really. It's like a long, ongoing
I
joke
was like, that's sick.
on Two Bears, One Cave, which is a great podcast I listen to. by
Isn't
the way.
that dude the dude that comments for the wrestling that the JD, doesn't he fuck cats or some shit like that, or he fucked a cat?
No, that was just people saying that. He didn't actually fuck a cat, Rich.
Oh.
No, that was just people talking shit on the internet.
I thought he had sex with a cat. That's why people said.
No, dude, that
Oh.
was just a thing. No, I
Oh.
highly doubt that gentleman fucked a cat for real. You know, and if
Well-
he did, how anybody found out would be beyond me.
Yeah.
Especially strangers on the internet.
Well, all right. Well, JD, if you hear this,
He's not going to hear this. Even if he does, it's not like, well, I'm reiterating that he does not.
Yeah.
So, you just said something, and I looked at you as you were a fool.
what if he did though?
And, well, I mean, that's his business also.
Yeah.
That's his business. I heard which one is it, the male or female? One of them's got, like, spikes on their genitals.
The male.
That's the male? Like some kind of spike where they get, like, hooked in there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, that's crazy. Imagine doing that. Like, it's like the Batman fucking grapple hook. You know how it, like, hits and then... Like, imagine you're in a chick and that's what your dick did. That would suck
Like
for
anchor
them.
in.
Yeah, that would really suck for them.
Do you know that that's what the head is for?
Yeah, that's why, it's got... But, I mean, if you're not clipped, though, it's not really the same thing, right? Because now there's no... Like, there's a stop, you know what I mean, from shaft to head, but when you're not clipped, even, like, when it slides down, like, it's not all the way. You can't see everything the way you can on a clip person,
Yeah.
you know?
But the penis is designed a certain way to
to get locked in there, and plus to push sperm.
Yeah. You
That's
sure
why
know a
it's-
lot
me,
about penis. I mean, you are a pro. You do,
Well, I have-
educate yourself very well on things you really enjoy.
Well,
so.
I have one, and I have a big penis.
And you like to suck penis and take it in the butt. But, that's besides the point.
Who told you?
Everybody. Who doesn't know at this point?
Remember the Scary Movie when they said we know, and they show a picture of the
Of his
Polaroid,
little dick?
and his dick is this big, and he's like, "Who did this?" Making fun of somebody is like making fun of somebody in
a wheelchair.
A wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's a disability.
It's a disability. Dude, that's funny you bring that up. Me and Jess watched that the other night. That movie's so fucking funny
It is.
and can never be made today. Like, not in a million years. But there's the part where they're walking into school for the first time, and the bum walks up to her, and she goes, "Can I have $1, miss?" And she goes, "Here, have a sandwich." And as she's walking away, he goes, "I said $1, bitch," and throws the sandwich at her. Dude, that shit is fucking hilarious.
It's really good.
It's so fucking funny. And then when he beats up, what's her face? Remember at the fountain, Anna Faris?
Yes.
The guy beats her up for talking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so good.
I seen the coming attractions for not Anita Baker. What the fuck was I thinking of?
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin. Okay.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson. She's supposed to be the Oscar frontrunner for this.
Yes. Now, I guarantee you, Marlon.
Wayne's?
I guarantee you, he crushes this.
Oh, he's in it?
yeah.
It's out. It's on Prime.
He's the husband or the thing of Aretha Franklin.
Well, he's done real work. Like, he was in Requiem for a Dream.
yeah.
He was in. I seen something with him that was serious recently, with Bill Murray, him, and Rashida Jones, the girl from The Office, and she was also in Parks and Rec. She was in I Love You Man, Paul Rudd's fiance.
Paul Rudd's fiance.
Did you see I Love You Man with Paul Rudd, Jason Segel?
Okay.
Remember, she's very pretty, but she's like black white.
Yeah. All right.
You know,
I don't
looks
know.
more white than black.
Yeah.
That's
But-
Quincy Jones's daughter.
Is it?
Yeah,
But I guarantee you, Marlon kills this shit.
I think so.
Because I seen the preview and I'm like, yo, he can act.
You know who he should play? Sammy Davis Jr. in a biopic.
Yeah.
If he's got an interesting
actually,
life.
he probably could.
Yeah, I think he did in Living Color.
Did
Right?
he?
Didn't he do the impression of Sammy?
He might have, but I'm telling you, this movie, it's gonna really, I think it's gonna catapult him and make him known as like that Jamie Foxx, where he could really play that part, you know?
Yeah, I think so too. No, it's weird. How come they never did a Frank Sinatra movie?
That is weird.
Like, he's like one of the biggest guys of all time, and there's never been a fucking thing about Frank.
Yeah.
You think his kids and his family's just like, nah, fuck you,
I don't know. I'm not sure.
because like they're gonna fuck it up. Like, you know what I mean?
especially like him with all the like Italians back then
all the mobsters and shit.
Yeah, like dude, I'm sure there has to be some
Because
kind
he,
of crazy story with all of that.
What's his face? Johnny Fontaine in The Godfather. The actor, singer guy that comes to the wedding.
Yeah.
And, Tom goes to that guy. He's loosely based on Sinatra. Like, that's the rumor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and everybody knows Sinatra was tied in with the mob. Like, everybody knows that shit.
So like you said, why isn't there a movie? Because
he's got to have fucking stories.
he's got to have crazy stories.
Yeah. That's
Crazy.
crazy. I would like to. I gotta look into that and see why. There's got to be a reason.
Yeah.
His family maybe doesn't want his life being out
I
there.
don't know. I know that the son like pretty much like took on like his life
Oh yeah,
like it was his.
yeah. And he was just Frank Sinatra Jr., but went out and did Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
He was. He did a lot of Family Guy. Seth
he?
MacFarlane's good friends with him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he did a lot of Family Guy, more than one episode.
Huh.
Yeah. But I saw the Candyman.
Oh, how was that anyway?
It was cool. I would recommend go and see it. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 maybe.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. Like, it just wasn't great. You know what I mean? It was the original's better in my opinion. Like scarier. It's got a more of a scary tone at the original. This one's more of like you barely even see the Candyman.
Yeah.
Like you see him in reflections. You like he's not there in real life. Like,
Oh yeah, I see. Because I seen some parts of it, and it was I guess it was a reflection of a mirror, but like they were hinting him and almost showing him.
Yeah.
And I like turned away but they still wasn't like clear of.
and there's a lore to the Candyman, because I don't want to really ruin anything. So
Yeah.
that's really all I could say.
There's a what?
But there's a lore to him. Like, there's a backstory. You know what I mean? Like, this Candyman isn't the same Candyman we know.
Okay. Did they show him killing or not?
You see the violence, like, somewhat. Like, you don't never see like a hit. You'll see the cut after.
Okay.
Or like you might see like a quick slash.
Okay.
But you never see like a vicious, like,
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing too outrageous in that aspect.
Is it worth watching?
Yeah, like I said, it's worth watching. I wouldn't like run out to the theater for it. It's definitely worth waiting for it to come home. You know, but it was cool. But like I said, the original I thought was better. And of course, you know, this one has to have the message of how evil the white man is, and you know how dumb we all are, and you know
It's-
every cop is bad and
Yeah.
corrupt.
It's
you know.
Jordan.
He's produced it and he co-wrote the script.
So of course.
But you know, either way, it's just that I'm like getting really just tired of that. You know what I mean? Like, we get it. Like, does it have to be in everything now? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
what's his name? Jordan what?
Jordan Peele. And like,
Jordan
I get
Peele
it.
did
Like,
it, you
like
know?
that's the original Candyman also, but like, it's just done in a different way now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like very like in your face. Like, look how evil these people. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
Like, there's never a good white person in these movies. You know, like.
Of course not.
So, you know, that is, it is what it is. And I, you know, for all the black people out there, I understand, you know, you people have been portrayed, you know, for,
What do you mean, you people?
I know. For decades, though, you've been portrayed mostly in a negative light in entertainment and cinema. So, you know, I know you have at least an argument there. But, again, yeah, it's, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. You know?
What do you think about the fights?
Oh, that's right. They fought.
Did you watch?
Of course. I didn't pay for it. That's right. I fucking streamed it illegally. I'm never.
I bought it for him.
Yeah, he did. But I would never pay for those, though. If you didn't come here and pay for it, I would never pay for something like that. I would have streamed it illegally. But Woodley just didn't throw at all.
What happened in round 4 when he knocked him good,
He caught him with an overhand right and hit him in the back, like side back of the head.
but he was stunned from it and he was like shying
And then
away.
he backed up.
Why did Woodley just pursued him like he was going to hit him, but he didn't
did.
rush him?
Yeah.
What the hell, bro? Like, why didn't you take advantage?
The only thing I could see to defend Woodley is, one, the kid does have solid knockout power.
Of course.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
can knock you the fuck out.
You have to be careful with him, of course.
Two, the size difference was gigantic.
Very,
How was
very
that? That was literally Rocky and Drago.
Yeah.
Like, that was the size difference almost. And I was like, how is this a sanctioned fight?
Yeah.
What was the weight on that? Because there's no way they were the same weight.
No.
Or even in the same ballpark. Jake Paul looked at minimum 2 weight classes up.
He was a lot bigger than him.
A lot bigger than him. A lot. Woodley looked tiny next to him.
Yeah.
So, like, I looked at that and I'm like, when you're dealing in a boxing match with that much size difference and that much reach difference, and knowing this kid can knock me out, I would be hesitant too to be rushing in.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
he
and
was
it's his first
clearly-
boxing match.
He was clearly stunned. I mean, you could see how fast he
That
was too.
moment, yeah, I don't know what went through his head, but the rest of the fight,
You see how fast he was compared to him?
yeah.
Like lightning. Like he was fast, bro.
He caught him with that.
If
nice
he wanted
uppercut,
to,
so-
he could have rushed in and really put the beatings on him.
Yeah. He caught him
least
with
I
a really
thought.
nice uppercut.
It's going off.
It's doing something. It's doing something. Yeah. So who else fought that night? That other fight was good. The guy with like the drape.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know their names.
Yeah, I forgot.
And the girl fight was good.
Yeah.
That girl fight was really good, actually.
Yeah. What did you think about Tyson Fury's little brother?
What's it? I may have missed that fight. Which fight was he?
He was like he was not right before the girls. He was two before the girls. He had like a comb over to the side. He was Tyson Fury's brother.
I don't know.
Skin fade.
I wasn't really. That was the Russian kid. Did he fight the Russian kid? Right? Wasn't it some Russian kid?
Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe that was the UFC I watched. I don't know. I watched so much fighting.
So what do you think now for Jake Paul? What do you think?
Fight a legit fighter now. Like, try to get Canelo in the ring. Try to get Pacquiao in the ring.
Do you think that's what he should do, though?
Absolutely, if you want to be legit. Like, now the circus is over. Like, you have 4 fights under your belt now.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? 4 fights, right? Like, you got to now, if you want to box, bro, now you have to start going for the title.
Yeah.
The legit WBA, WBF, WBO, WBC, whatever one. But you got to fucking now go for a title.
This kid is so smart. Tell me how.
If he doesn't, he already made his money.
Me,
he's made hundreds of millions of dollars off of this.
Do you like? If you could take away from what he's done, okay, like just put what he's done. He doesn't really have that much of a talent. He has a gift to gab, right?
Yeah.
But he's a person with literally like with no special talent.
None whatsoever.
And he's really just.
Well, he was a Disney kid. What did he do on Disney? Was he an actor?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, but he put into fruition like this life, and he made it come true.
Yeah.
And it's just really special, regardless of what you think about him. It doesn't matter.
But
what you
he
think.
also caught the internet wave early, like the YouTube wave early.
Yeah.
And the Vine wave, like all that whole scene. Like,
yes.
Not even Vine. Vine was after YouTube, but he caught the YouTube wave early.
Yeah, it was like buying. What he did was he invested into talk shows and like the podcast thing.
He was
when
smart
it was
for
early,
doing it.
like it was Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like he did. He invested early.
How like Rogan did with podcasting. Like
Yeah.
Rogan was in it when people were going, "You're doing a what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a podcast? Like how do you listen to it? Like people were like, what the fuck? And now $50 million contract.
Yeah.
For talking to people.
But he's an example of like how I was talking the other week to where like if you want something and you believe in yourself, like you could fucking do it.
Cinnabon or Annie Ann's pretzel?
Wow.
I listened to this podcast.
I love them both. Holy
shout out
shit.
Taste Buds Podcast, Christy Stefano and Sal Volcano.
I'm gonna say Cinnabon, but those Annie Ann cinnamon
Dude, a Cinnabon.
pretzels.
Do you finish a Cinnabon? Every time I get to the middle, I look at it and go, I can't eat anymore.
Oh, but the middle's
It's
the best.
it is.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part. I should take it out first and not eat the
Yeah.
dry part on the end.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one though because those Annie Ann pretzels are really good.
I'd like a pretzel, but I never ask for a pretzel. Like if someone says, "Hey, you want a piece of the pretzel?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll take a piece."
Yeah.
But I'm not a eat a pretzel fucking guy because I don't like mustard for one.
No, but those
pretzels
those,
and cheese.
Those cinnamon
at the movie theater, I love
cinnamon
that.
Sugar pretzels are really good.
How good is a churro?
Oh, amazing.
Isn't fucking churros the best thing ever?
Yeah, they're really
and
good.
you can't get them anywhere.
Yeah.
Where do you get a churro? Splish Splash. That's the only place I know where to get one.
Yeah,
Cinnabon has them, but they're not the same.
Yeah. I get them at the bodega near my house.
Fresh and hot?
Yeah, but they're not like the good ones. They're
they're bootleg ones, though. No, I'm talking churro cart.
Yeah.
Churro fucking, legit.
I don't know, man. They are something special, though.
How are there not more of those around? Literally, you just have to set up a booth.
Yeah.
A booth. And stick it somewhere. Yeah. You could have millions of them all over the place, making fucking trillions of dollars for fucking churros. And you can't find one if you want one.
Yeah. You know what's funny? We're talking about this and like, said like redirecting your life and making something, whatever. The fucking, like the steak truck.
Yeah.
Those fucking things make money.
In the right places, absolutely.
Yo, dude, I know people that are fucking living in mansions from a steak truck.
They'll make rounds to work sites and
yeah.
Dude,
if
you know what I mean?
If you wanted to do something with your life, you wanted to
them.
change your life, like opening up a steak truck or a food truck. Holy
Dude,
shit!
think about this, right? you get a steak truck or a food truck, right? And you just go from work site to work site and go, if you call me, I'll come here.
Yes.
Call me and I'll be here. You know what I mean? You do that for 20, 30 people. You know what I mean? Or you know, and you tell everybody, listen, these are the hours. Pick your time and I'll be here at that time.
With those kind of things,
But
you literally flip sandwiches. You're making
Yeah.
$20 every 2 minutes.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
fucking nuts.
You ever see the movie Chef with Jon Favreau?
No.
Fucking great movie. He's this big time chef in like Hollywood or whatever. And some critic gives him shit and he comes out of the restaurant while the guy's there again.
Okay.
And fucking, you motherfucker, you fucking little piece of shit, goes off on the guy, gets fired. And, you know, now he's like, fuck. You know, he's like, I don't even know what I want to do. So he decides to buy a food truck, goes down to Miami and just starts making like Cuban sandwiches. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he just starts traveling the road, but he becomes this huge fucking food truck thing. Really good movie, though. Really
That's
fucking
crazy.
good movie. Yeah, but the food the first place that they popped up and I seen them, Austin.
Yeah.
I remember going out in Austin. And
Have
I
you ever
came
tried the
out-
one on Exit 48?
No.
It's
I'm never out at
it's
the-
it's right up the service road.
I'm
if
never
you're ever
out there.
okay, but if you ever are Exit 48 on the way back from the city, there is a food truck guy
Coming east. We're going west.
going east.
Going east.
They have a potato salad of like that's kind of like mustard based.
I don't like potato. I like macaroni.
Yeah, I like macaroni too.
How good's a tuna salad? Tuna macaroni salad?
If it's done right, yeah, it's good.
If it's done right, it's
Yeah.
the fucking one of the greatest things ever.
It is.
Nice and cold out of the fridge.
Yeah, but yeah, fucking steak truck, man. Yo, you don't know what to do with in life. That business makes money, bro. Makes
Yeah.
money.
You know what I'm gonna miss when I move in a few years? All like those little things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like all the New York foods.
The
and
bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, the bagels, shit like that. Because I can't just, in Texas and anywhere really, there's not delis.
Yeah.
Like delis is like a Philly, New York, Jersey.
Yeah, there's nothing you can't get a.
It's an East Coast thing.
Yeah, you can't get a sandwich like that.
No, you got to go to the supermarket.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
It's
Like, let
crazy.
me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's simple, fucking grandma. Get the fucking English muffin.
Yeah.
And put a bacon on it.
I
A
don't
goddamn
understand.
egg fried and some fucking cheese.
I don't understand what the hell is the problem with
Because
that.
I'm not getting a bagel from this fucking shithole.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, fucking crazy, man.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, my favorite, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even like them.
Really?
I don't like eggs. I don't like cheese.
But you eat the sandwich.
I eat bacon and lettuce. When the kids and everybody gets those.
No, I'm saying, but will you eat it? Will you eat a bacon, egg,
No.
and cheese? Are you
No.
going to eat it?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was just talking as a person who did.
Okay.
Theater of the
Wait,
mind. Rich.
what do you mean as a person who did? You used to?
No, meaning like I was pretending to be somebody who did
Okay.
eat those. But now you've ruined the illusion, Rich, and,
know, I
and
just-
have ruined the show nonetheless.
And possibly the evening.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's funny to me? You might be a little too old to remember this, but remember when Crash Test Dummies, not the band, the actual like things
Yes.
became like a cartoon and a video game? And do you remember all that? And like the commercials were silly.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of fucked up that was like kid friendly. Like, hey, look at these fun little characters that fucked themselves up. Like, don't you think that's weird that was like
Like an entertainment.
like entertainment for people in the 80s, early 90s. Like,
Yeah.
look at these guys. They're in a car and they're gonna get fucking creamed.
Yeah, they used to talk to each other and like yeah.
Hey, Fred, why aren't you wearing your seatbelt? I don't need to wear my seatbelt. And then they just fucking smash
Yeah.
into the fucking wall.
Yeah.
And you would watch the commercial and be like, holy shit, look
Yeah.
at that. That fucking thing crashed the shit out of that car.
Yeah. I miss old America.
Ah, so good.
Old America is awesome.
So good.
Yeah.
Someone put up a styrofoam, what was it? Was it the styrofoam Burger King cup or something? But just remember the feel of it. Like it was a little thinner
Yeah.
than like a deli cup,
Yeah.
you know? And
Yeah.
I miss all that. The silver ashtrays in McDonald's.
Yes. Yes.
I used to always play with them, whether they're dirty or not, because I was just a stupid kid. I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And I would always flatten them out and fucking. Yeah.
I remember being able to smoke in Burger King, you know?
Yeah. I remember going
So-
to a diner And like smoking, non-smoking.
Did we talk about this before?
We must have.
I think we talked about this like last week or the week before.
Yeah, but Holbrook Diner actually like made a glassed off.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
They got rid of that, and now there's just no smoking in general.
So weird.
But that was the last spot around here that you could still go and smoke. And
so
that room
strange.
was a nightmare because it was just smoke. It was literally a box of smoke. Like,
Really?
oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
There was no ventilation.
No.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I remember
You're
that in
eating-
Metropolis on 112.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What else do we got? All right. For all you non-kid having motherfuckers out there, we get it. You don't like seeing pictures of people's kids for the first day of school.
Oh my
But you
god.
know who does? Everybody with kids.
Yeah.
So stop posting your post about, we get it, you got a kid. We get it, first day of school. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Like, just because you didn't have a kid, don't shit on everybody else's
Yeah, but
day.
that's the same people that say, "Oh, my son," and it's the picture of their
the
dog.
dog.
Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your fucking
But, you know,
son.
I started seeing those tweets and those, posts.
Yeah.
And you just look at that and you go, fuck off.
Hater.
Yeah, like,
You're
no
a
one
fucking hater.
You didn't have a kid. If you did, trust me, you'd be doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're proud of your fucking kid.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't do it sucks as a parent. How about that?
John posts some funny stuff
he?
up with it. Like the kid.
I'm not even talking about John. I swear to God.
Yeah, the kid will have It'll be like some ugly ass freaking kid. And it'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you look great today for school," and it's like it's like some hideous monster little
Yeah.
fucker, you know.
And the funny thing too is John will be there first day of school for his niece still, and she's like 17.
I know.
You know.
I know.
And she's
He's
probably
su- he's
pissed off
such a
like
good
Uncle
uncle.
John, get out of here. I'm
He's-
fucking 15,
no,
dude.
she loves her
I
uncle.
know.
Yo, this picture of John was your uncle, like
Oh, that'd be amazing. Because
Oh
he'd be
my
like the
God.
funnest uncle ever.
definitely.
Yeah, he'd be so much fun.
I was watching a video of them two, and they were going through the car wash.
Yeah.
You know, and he was like making all these noises and shit, and like screaming, like because it's
Yeah.
all like the freaking, and his niece is dying laughing because he's a fucking he's a mess.
He's a maniac.
he is a maniac, and he's so fun. I fucking love John.
He is.
He
And he's willing to like
put himself out there
to make it laugh.
Yes,
But
yes.
for people he likes though.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like he ain't doing that for some fucking nobody.
No, he'll do it for his
Yeah.
niece. So he, or whatever. He does like because he'll come to the barbershop now and hang out with me for like 2 hours.
That's
you know?
awesome. I go in there and he's sitting in the chair.
I love John.
No,
he's awesome.
amazing. He's one of my favorite people in life.
Yeah.
He really is.
I love John.
You know?
John, if you're listening, bud, you're the fucking best.
He is. He is one of my favorite people because there's never any shittiness underlying nothing with John.
No.
You know what I mean? Like he's always just like
He'll be cranky about something or not. You know, like
and he can be cranky and you'll be like fuck off, bitch, and he'll just be like, nah, you're right. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
He'll still be mad inside.
of course.
But he'll blow it off, you know what I mean, for the sake of, being around whoever he likes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
He's a-
he'll just stay up there and just like plop a seat like a fucking bulldog and just
Dude,
kinda,
he fits in that chair's perfect for him.
I know. I know.
It's a legit perfect fucking chair.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm doing the Superugly Show. I'll call you back. Did you get your phone?
Wait, yeah, can I text you it?
Okay.
Uh,
All right, so my
the life of being a dad of a teenager.
yes.
Well, you got to pick her up.
No. She just got because her iPhone broke. So me and my father, her grandfather, Papa, we got her a new iPhone.
Okay.
So she's probably
She's waiting.
all.
She's waiting.
I don't know if she's waiting or she got it already. So.
Oh. Your dad had it?
Well, my dad took her to go get the iPhone, so
then she
she's
has
all
it.
freaking
She's
happy
got
and
it.
shit.
Yeah,
so.
she said, I'll text you it.
Yeah.
So. Shout out.
That's awesome.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't really have much.
Yeah, I mean, we could call it a night.
I
mean,
don't really have too much
We've
for tonight. We haven't gone long.
no, I mean we're
We
on
have not
for
gone long. It's
we're
only
on
20
for-
minutes.
really. That's it.
Yeah, all day. That's
Holy
it.
shit! I mean, whatever. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, we can.
we run
yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to stay on for shit.
Yeah, but
Hold on. Let me run through the gamut because I have stuff in here that maybe have been here for a while.
But it's good, man. You know how you doing? Everything's good with your new work and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything's
shit.
good. Yeah.
Everything's
All right.
awesome.
Here's
too,
one.
so.
You got to choose to be in one of these catastrophes: tornado, a house fire, or a flood. This is some old school super ugly right here.
A flood.
A flood.
Yeah.
Everything wet.
Yeah. A flood. Because a house fire, I don't know. You can get stuck in those things, you know. And
You
a
also
tornado.
can put it out though.
A tornado, fucking Helen Hunt tornado. That shit is crazy. Like, can you imagine fucking like a whole bunch of pieces of metal flying in the air
It'd be
towards you?
crazy.
Like, I'm good on that.
When my mother lived in Texas, they got hit with a tornado, and literally the house across the street got fucking pummeled, and there wasn't a branch missing on our yard.
Really?
Like, totally, like, nothing happened. Because the way the tornado is, it's all in one area. So it's not like it, you know what I mean? Like, you could literally be, like, I guess maybe, like, 20 yards outside of it, and it doesn't affect it. Like, it's a weird thing. Like, if you've ever seen the way a tornado hits and see, like, an aerial view, you can literally see, like, almost a line sometimes of, like, where it went and, like, how right, like, here will be cool and right here is fine. Like, it's crazy like that, tornadoes. Yeah, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. How do you feel about this? Pink Floyd eats ass.
What do you mean eats ass?
I think they suck.
Oh, I thought you meant like into analingus.
No. I think their music sucks. I can't stand them.
I Wish You Were Here is there any other song?
You're going deep. Richie went deep with Floyd. Wish You Were Here.
That's the only song
they
I
have Money.
is it?
Breaking the Wall. Money.
What is that? How does that go?
Kind of like that.
I don't know.
And then they got All We Are Is Another Brick in the Wall.
Okay,
you
no,
know.
no.
What else?
I Wish You Were Here was probably
They
the
got
only...
tons of shit, and I'm only naming the shit I know because I don't listen to them.
Yeah.
I've heard enough of them. Like, I've listened to
Pink
full
Floyd
albums.
or Led Zeppelin?
Zeppelin.
Okay. I was gonna say, come on.
Because there's some...
Led Zeppelin has a
you
good
know what?
sound
There
to
are
'em.
like a handful of Pink Floyd songs I do like, you know, and it's not the ones that I named. Like, I couldn't name them, but I've heard Pink Floyd songs where I was like, all right, I can fuck with this, you know, like, but there's not many. Like, people have like, dude, you gotta listen to The Wall. I listen to it and I'm like, I don't like this. Same with Dark Side of the Moon. I'm like,
Yeah.
not for me. But some people, like, they look at you like, you don't like Floyd. Like, they're one of those bands that like people will like,
Oh, okay.
you know, give you shit for
Yeah,
not
like, if
liking.
you don't-
Like, if you don't like
like
the
it.
Beatles, you don't like the Beatles, bro. You don't like the Beatles.
You got to admit there is some good songs from the Beatles.
And I'm the same way, I'm sure, with people that I like. But, you know, fuck you. I can do that.
Like whenever.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Again, the Beatles, too. A handful of songs that I like. I'm not a huge Beatles fan.
Yeah, but there are some good songs by them.
Oh, absolutely. Really good fucking songs. I mean, we're really going out on a limb by saying that. But, you know, there's some songs by the Beatles that I absolutely fucking adore. Like Fool on the Hill is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Warm Gun.
I don't believe I know that one. I like
Happiness.
I like Ticket to Ride. I love like their old stuff though, like Help, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Yeah.
You know,
The teenage stuff.
Hard Day's Night. I love that shit.
Hard Day's Night.
love that
and
song.
Everywhere. That's
I
a
love
fucking
it.
dope
Such
song.
a good song.
Yeah.
But then like Magical Mystery Tour, I love pretty much that whole album. That's got like Strawberry Fields, Lucy in the Sky, Fool in the
Their
Hill,
acid
the
acid stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I Am the Walrus. There's so many fucking songs on that album. That album's a masterpiece, actually.
Yeah.
It's one of my top albums of all time. But I was more like from that, like I guess the Beatles is '60s, but I guess I'm more of like, you know, I'd rather listen to like Sabbath and Hendrix and the Doors.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and then Aerosmith, and, you know, shit like that.
Yeah. You've been a lot. Have you been listening to Aerosmith lately? Because you were talking about.
I'm
them
always
a lot.
listening to Aerosmith.
Okay.
They're my favorite band
Yeah.
of all time. America's greatest rock and roll band, 50th anniversary,
Yeah.
50 years as a band.
You would take them over Nirvana?
Absolutely, I'd put Alice in Chains over Nirvana at this point. I like Nirvana. Like when you're a teenager, hits different. When you get older and you've lived the life, like you got to remember, Kurt Cobain died at what, 27?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, right. 26.
Yeah,
27?
so you know he didn't really live a life.
No.
You know he just got married, just had a kid. You know, other than that, he's been on the road and been a fucking junkie, musician his whole life.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's got no real experience.
Do you
I
think
guess.
Courtney Love killed him?
No.
Or had something to do with it?
No,
Yeah, they
I
say
don't
that.
think so at all.
Yeah.
I don't think so at all. Like, that's the most ridiculous shit ever.
Yeah.
Well, one guy makes a theory. That's why I fucking hate the internet.
Yeah.
Like, one guy makes a theory and everyone's like, well, she did it. Murdering Courtney Love. There she is, that murdering bitch. And it's like, whoa. One guy has a theory and it's now she's guilty. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
How does that work? No, I don't think she fucking killed him. Why would she? For what? Like,
Because he was supposed to leave her or something like that? I don't know.
really? Courtney Love, a murderer? Like, you see her. I mean, I don't know. Again, who the hell knows? Maybe she did. What the fuck do I know? Watching Superman 2. Christopher Reeves.
Who was the bad guy in that?
Mighty Lex and Zod.
Who was Lex Luger in that one?
Gene Hackman, and that's where I'm going with
Oh,
this.
okay, yeah. I love Gene Hackman, by the way.
He gets top billing in Superman 2.
What do you mean by that?
He's the first name you see in Superman 2. In the first one, Christopher Reeve doesn't get top billing in Superman, I think, until part 3. And maybe even Richard Pryor might even get top billing over him in that one.
Is it in order of seeing people?
No, it should be, this is the star of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first person's the
Yeah, but
star.
they
If
say
it's a rock
in
movie,
order of appearance, sometimes they do.
that's TV, and at the end credits. They never do it in the beginning. Well, I guess I've seen it in TV.
What's your problem with Gene Hackman?
Nothing. I just think it sucks for Christopher Reeve that you're fucking Superman and you're getting second billing on your own movie.
What do you think Gene Hackman's best movie is?
French Connection's really good. What's that other one? With Robert Duvall, the wiretap people.
You like him as a bad guy or a good guy?
Bad guy.
Which bad guy
Bad
is
guy.
your favorite?
Lex Luthor, he was amazing as.
Yeah, I liked him as even though the movie sucked.
The good and the dead, the quick and the dead.
That movie sucked, but he was a good bad guy in that.
And Unforgiven, he was the bad guy, wasn't
Yes.
he? He was fucking
He was the
awesome
shit.
in Unforgiven.
Yeah, but him and
I know
fucking-
we're missing something. I'm gonna look him up. Go ahead.
him and William Money's chemistry in that movie at the end scene.
In Quick and the Dead?
No,
In Unforgiven.
in Unforgiven.
Yeah.
The exchange that they have in the bar is awesome. Is epic. I
Yeah.
love the
I
ending.
didn't like that movie as a kid. Then once I was like 30-something, I watched it again. I bought the Blu-ray or the DVD, and I was like, let me
Yeah.
give it another, because I got on a Clint Eastwood kick.
Yeah.
I think it's when Gran Torino came out, and I was like, oh, this guy, he's awesome.
If I could, anybody listening to me out there, if you have not watched Unforgiven, watch that movie. The ending of Unforgiven is one of the best endings of all time as far as a movie goes.
It is. It's fantastic.
So
It really is a
freaking
great ending.
strong. It's such a good, strong ending.
All right, here we go. Royal Tenenbaums. He was fucking phenomenal
He
in
was
Royal
good in that.
Tenenbaums.
Yeah. He was good in that
All right,
movie.
hold on. I got his thing up here. Here we go. Welcome to Mooseport was his last movie, 2004. He hasn't done a movie since.
That was raised in Romano.
Ray Romano.
Okay.
Let's see. The Replacements he was in. Absolute Power. He did a lot with Clint Eastwood, huh?
Did he?
Yeah. Get Shorty. He was great in Get
Oh,
Shorty.
yes. I just watched that not too long ago.
Yeah, he was great in Get Shorty. Let's see. Loose Cannons. Why do I remember that movie? Him and that used to always be on. I don't think I've seen it though. Oh, Mississippi Burning. With him and Willem Dafoe. It's like one of those like Tennessee burning crosses,
Yeah, I don't know.
type of movies. They're not the burners of the crosses though. Hoosiers. I've never watched Hoosiers.
No, he was the
No.
coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was good.
What's the one I was talking about? I can't remember the name of it. It's not Network, but that's what I have in my head.
Did you like the movie with
The
Goldie
Conversation, I believe, is
Um,
the name of it. Now,
Hawn? Wildcats?
yes, with Wesley Snipes
And Woody Harrelson?
Was he not in The Conversation?
Woody Harrelson is great. And
He was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Wildcats was a great movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, and Woody Harrelson. Did you see the trailer for Venom when him as Carnage?
No.
Dude, he looks like he's gonna be awesome as Carnage.
Really?
Yeah, because Woody Harrelson's the man. Woody Harrelson's the man. Also, Clint Eastwood. I saw a trailer for his new movie. It looks fucking great. This guy's
What's
like
up,
92.
Mars? There's your buddies in the chat there.
What up, Mars? He's like 93, still directing, making, starring in
this?
movies. Clint Eastwood.
Really?
Yeah, his new movie's coming out. I forget the name of it, but looks fucking fantastic. That guy makes a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like even in his Twilight years, he's made nothing but good movies. You ever see In the Line of Fire with him and John Malkovich, where he's the protecting the president and Malkovich is trying to assassinate the president?
I think like I've seen moments of it, but I don't remember it too well.
That's a fucking good movie. That's a really fucking good movie. All right, I think we did the thing now.
Yeah.
We dragged it out enough.
Yeah,
I wanted to at least get in there. Shout out, Mars. There are consequences if you communicate with those we don't speak of. Tribunal may come if you don't watch it. What? What does that even mean? All right, either way, love you, Mars. All right, guys, that's going to be it for us. Super Ugly Show. Again, with the brand stuff, I don't know where to go. So, follow Vince on Twitter. Follow Jeff Lane. Who else? I guess just follow them, too, and you can find out what's going on with the brand and stuff. OP Radio, of course. Shout out OP Radio. Go to opradio.com. Go buy some merch. Check out the podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, iTunes. He's also got the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the same OP Radio, so check him out. StatementGames.com. Head over to Statement Games. Okay. Tell everybody that you love him there. Tell Mark.
They want to finger his butthole.
Deep. And you want to stick your pinky down his urethra. He likes that. He's into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.